Stuxnet, the anatomy of a revolutionary cyber weapon. In the landscape of modern cybersecurity, a regular rhythm of vulnerabilities and minor threats constantly bubbles beneath the surface, rarely capturing the wider public's attention. It takes something truly profound to break through the noise, and the discovery of the Stuxnet worm did precisely that. Blending elements of high-stakes espionage, computer attacks, nuclear power, and state-sponsored sabotage, Stuxnet proved to be a definitive sign of the times. As the details of the threat continue to evolve, 5 core characteristics define why this worm completely shifted the paradigm of digital warfare. 1. Non-trivial distribution and zero-day exploitation. The first notable feature of Stuxnet is its non-trivial distribution method. Unlike traditional malware that spreads loosely across the open internet, Stuxnet was designed to propagate primarily via physical USB sticks. This strategic vector allowed it to successfully infiltrate isolated, air-gapped systems that lacked external internet connectivity. Once inside a host network, the worm aggressively escalated its privilege levels by exploiting rare and expensive zero-day vulnerabilities. Because true zero-day exploits are exceptionally difficult to discover and remain valuable only for a very short window before being discovered and patched. Their deployment highlighted the immense sophistication and deep pockets behind the attack. 2. Unprecedented technical sophistication. Stuxnet displayed an unparalleled level of technical intelligence. While initially targeting Windows computers, it cleverly bypassed security barriers by installing its own drivers using stolen, yet completely legitimate digital security certificates. The operations behind the worm demonstrated remarkable agility. As soon as an offending certificate was detected and revoked by authorities, the attackers seamlessly deployed a fresh, alternate certificate within a mere 24 hours to maintain the campaign's momentum. 3. Dynamic modular coding. Furthermore, its architecture relied on highly flexible, modular coding, allowing the worm to adapt dynamically, effectively receiving new tires while still driving down the road. Stuxnet was supported by multiple command and control servers situated globally, shifting operations across infrastructure in Malaysia, Denmark, and eventually adapting to a decentralized peer-to-peer architecture. Remarkably, whenever 2 separate instances of the worm encountered each other on a local network, they would automatically compare versions and synchronize to ensure both instances were fully updated with the latest payloads. 4. Ultra-precise industrial targeting. Stuxnet's targeting mechanism was uniquely precise. Windows operating systems were not the ultimate target. They were merely the intermediary conduit used to reach the true objective. Stuxnet specifically sought out a highly specific model of programmable logic controller PLC, the small, embedded industrial control systems responsible for running automated physical processes in factories, oil refineries, and nuclear power plants. By leveraging a structural vulnerability in the controller software, Stuxnet could reach deep into the system to alter specific bits of operational data. It was capable of quietly shutting critical machinery off, subtly neglecting to grease a bearing for 10 minutes to induce mechanical wear, and covertly suppressing system alarms so human operators remained completely unaware of the ongoing physical damage. This degree of specialized knowledge implied an extraordinary level of planning, patience, and well-funded intelligence resources. 5. A motive of pure sabotage. Ultimately, Stuxnet's true distinction lies in its absolute focus on physical sabotage rather than cybercrime. The worm did not spread indiscriminately, nor did it seek financial gain, steal credit card details, harvest login credentials, or recruit compromised systems into a criminal botnet. Instead, it targeted critical national infrastructure, our most essential physical necessities, including power grids, water safety, and industrial automated systems. Historically, these legacy operational technologies have been run with a defensive philosophy of if it ain't broke, don't fix it, leaving them unpatched and largely monitored by personnel unfamiliar with sophisticated cyber threats. Stuxnet served as a watershed moment, proving that digital weapons can yield devastating physical consequences, leaving the entire world with a great deal to learn.
Bạn muốn học mạng máy tính nhanh hơn, hiệu quả hơn và có người đồng hành xuyên suốt? Khóa học mạng máy tính 1-1 sẽ mang đến cho bạn một giảng viên hướng dẫn riêng, xây dựng lộ trình học phù hợp với trình độ và mục tiêu của bạn. Bạn sẽ được thực hành liên tục trên các bài lab thực tế, rèn luyện kỹ năng cấu hình và xử lý sự cố mạng như trong doanh nghiệp. Với lịch học linh hoạt, hỗ trợ tận tình và tập trung 100% vào sự tiến bộ của từng học viên, bạn sẽ tự tin chinh phục chứng chỉ kỹ sư mạng quốc tế và sẵn sàng bước vào sự nghiệp quản trị mạng doanh nghiệp. Khóa học mạng máy tính 1-1 học đúng trọng tâm, thực hành chuyên sâu, sẵn sàng cho công việc thực tế.